Big Turnt podcast, man. Y'all already know how we
Yeah, he going.
It's long.
He's been turned. That's like it. He's been turned.
You know what I'm saying? I can't lie to little nigga.
Turnt, man, y'all know what's Turnt, man. It's your boy 550 Stunner, man. Mr. Cool like a fan, blowing like an AC.
Big racks on the scene. You know we out here. Been turned, my nigga.
Y'all already know how we coming, man. We got one of Cherry Hill finest, you feel me? I'm talking about yo living a go-getter lifestyle, you feel me? A 10-year vet, you feel me? Yo, he got plenty of hits on all platforms, you feel me? I'm talking about DIOR Demons, I'm talking about Yard Sale, Any Feelings, They Talk Anyway, Some More, Shy Rap Freestyle, same nigga, started off as a hitter, never had, Silly Me, you feel me? It
Keep
going,
keep going.
The list long, you feel me?
He been turned, that's like it. He been turned, yeah.
We got
it's only
man,
right here.
Got my man GGL Slick in the building, man. You already know how we coming today.
Appreciate you, yeah.
Yo, what's up, man? How you feeling out there?
Turn, you know what I mean?
Been turned. Yeah, 10 years back, man.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, so like, we know you come straight out of Cherry Hill, you feel me, right?
Yeah.
How was it like coming up, like Cherry Hill days?
We was just talking about that shit in the car on the ride up here because one of my homeboys, he just came home for real. Yo, we came up different. Like our shit different from Baltimore, regular Baltimore.
Exactly.
Shit, like it's different. Like it's an island for real. So we separated, and it ain't really like busy city streets and all that.
Shit.
Like it's just closed in, so like it's different. You know what I'm saying? That shit was kind of.
And it's crazy because like, see me, I'm from over east. You feel me? So it's like when I started out over west. You feel me? I was living around Emerson Village from like the time I was a baby till I turned like 9 years old. Then my mother moved me around Greenmount. You feel me? Now, from moving west to east, when I was over west from a youngin', I'm talking about elementary school, straight up, you feel me? I'm outside every day. It seemed like when I moved over east, everything just seemed hella fast paced, like cars moving faster, niggas like walking faster. It just, everything speeds, like it sped up like it was New York or something, you feel me? That's when I'm like, yo. Yeah, like, you feel me? East side was just hella fast. West side was like, it seemed like everybody walked slow, like they got a different bop. But I never even been south. You feel me? I just went south 2018. First time ever. Bro, I moved right down to fucking Westport, you feel me? Whole time, I'm like, I'm seeing the Raven Stadium and all that. I'm like, yo, that's cool, you feel me? I'm thinking I came up, moved my family in a nice little house or whatever. I'm like, yeah, you feel me? Yeah, it's going down. Whole time, I'm out there walking like shit sweet. I'm like I never really heard about South Baltimore. Like, I just knew it was in South Baltimore. I knew of Cherry Hill from like, you remember them old Baltimore battles? The nigga KS or one of them niggas, they was from Cherry Hill or something. Like, he like, I remember somebody, oh, that's the people? Yeah, that's what it is.
Shout out to him.
Yeah.
Brother by years.
Yeah. Shouts out to Brody.
It's a small world.
Niggas know,
shout out to them boys.
Yeah, but I knew of Cherry Hill because of that, but I ain't really never been down there. You feel me? So I move over there and shit, you feel me? I'm thinking shit good. I'm all walking outside like it's cool and all that, you feel me? Broad day, shots going off. I'm talking about shootouts from the nigga shooting back and all. Over each, you feel me? Nigga spinning back, you feel me? You'll hear a couple shots ring out. You might hear some go back, or niggas just gonna dip out, you feel me? Come back later, some shit like that.
Niggas right back outside.
I'm talking about 12 in the morning. Like,
what year was it? What year?
Man, this was 18. This shit just happened like 2019. Like right before the corona hit, this shit was going down. I'm like, bruh. This shit, bro. I'm thinking I moved my peoples out the hood. We got in the trenches for real. Like, I'm talking about broad day shit. Like, that's how y'all get down.
Bezo like, man, I ain't coming around.
You feel me?
I ain't got no me. I ain't coming around.
I'm thinking it's all good. I'm like, I mean, the Raven Stadium right there. It's a good view. Yeah, this shit. Whole time, y'all get it cracking in South Baltimore.
There's something in the water out there.
Yeah, like, and like you said, your shit was definitely like an island. Cause like me from being over east, it's like I never went south until I would hit like 27, you feel me? 26, you feel me? Like,
if you don't know nobody out there, you really ain't. It ain't
it's
no
like,
reason to really
I never really had family there in South, but I never had no needs to go south. But when I was down there, the one thing I didn't like was like, y'all don't got enough stores and shit. Like,
yeah, we ain't got no
I'm
stores.
like, I mean, I used to have to
We
take
got
a box to
buses
the
and
gas
shit, candy
station.
buses and stuff.
Yeah, right, exactly. I seen that shit. I was geeking. You remember the school bus with hella candy in it? Like, that is, whoever started that, yo smart as a bitch too. We gotta get you on the show, cause that was a smart nigga.
Was a
Cause he
couple
like,
of 'em.
oh yeah, so they, what made him like get that shit? You know about this?
They realized there probably wasn't no stores around. Like, fuck
Yeah,
it.
we grew up
The
with
kids
that
need
shit
that shit.
out. Like, that's what niggas been doing forever.
Get it, man.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, that shit was different. You feel me? I would see the school bus straight right there, selling hella candy, Rellos, all that shit, whatever
Chips,
you need.
all that soda.
Hell yeah. Like, Chan, you say, you feel me? I heard you saying something like, back then around them times you got bit by a pit bull. You
Yeah.
speak on that,
wasn't
man.
too long ago. When I came home and shit, my brother was holding my nephew Doug at his house, a pit bull and shit.
Yeah.
And I was on the box, just out for like a pass and shit, for a couple hours and shit. I came to the house from the Doug. That bitch attacked me for real.
She bit
You know
you.
what I'm
They
saying?
came for you.
Yeah.
What you do, yo?
Yeah. I mean, we had to fight that bitch out. Like,
That's the only way you gonna get that motherfucker
that bitch
off.
with guns and
You had
That bitch
to.
wouldn't stop at that point.
You had
Yeah,
to.
so, like, oh boy, she decided that's why my nephew really don't fuck with Doug. She was
yeah, like, fuck all that
Cause like
shit.
that bitch attacked us, I still got the marks. That bitch locked on my leg. He had to grab the bitch, wrestle the bitch, he bit him. Nigga
Oh,
had
yeah,
to
that
pull
bitch
him
would've had to
down,
get put
pistol
down.
whip
They
the
had
bitch.
to.
Had to bust him up and throw his ass in the basement.
Real shit. Yeah, that shit crazy, man. Be safe with them pit bulls out there,
Yeah,
man.
so I ain't fucking with pit bulls. Like, we ain't fucking
Yeah,
with
No
fuck that.
cap on road.
What's the dogs you like? You like
We got the
animals?
French bulldog.
Oh, right. See, still animal. Like, we know how the critics and all that
Yeah.
get.
Nah, we got the French
we-
bulldog. We just ain't
yeah.
fucking with the aggressive dogs.
Right, yeah. Shit, they cool too, allowed.
They
I see
lazy.
that dog
They ain't trying to
popping.
do nothing.
Yeah, I remember when I was
Cool.
small, it's a dog always pop in a certain era. Like when I was young, it was like Rottweilers, you feel me? And then as I came like a teen, pit bulls were just heavy. Like,
Pit bulls always kind of been in, right?
but when I was young, I seen hella rock. This when I
Yeah,
was over
rocks
west.
was-
I used to see nothing but Rottweilers, bro.
Rottweilers.
Yeah, that was like I
Rottweilers.
seen nothing but rocks. Like
I
rocks
fuck
was
with them
I
everywhere.
fuck with dogs. though.
Yeah, I used to want one. I'm bad as
Dogs
shit.
don't forget nothing. So you feel me? You fucking with them one time, next time they see you, they still trying to get you. Like, I don't know.
And it's like now that we older, like it was Rottweilers, then pit bulls real heavy, and now that we older, it's like the French bulldogs, like they popping right now.
Yeah,
You feel
they
me?
the money dogs.
And I think they the ugliest dogs, but
Yeah,
it's
niggas
just
know
something
what the fuck
about them.
going
You
on,
feel
though.
me?
You
Like
got one.
yo, like something about
They
them.
be fucking
Bitches.
with the police too, though.
Yeah, them motherfuckers. Yeah,
They be fucking with the
like yo,
police.
them bitches
Niggas can
hard
make
too.
bread up them
No
dogs.
bitches cocky.
Exactly, yo.
They the ones with the lower legs.
Yeah,
and shit
walk
like that.
down.
But they, yeah.
So yo, like,
Like they can do push-ups all
They
day.
with the smoke though. Like,
with South Baltimore being an island for real.
Yeah.
Like, what was you remember your first time like going over east or like over west?
Yeah, see, like I'm born and raised in Cherry Hill, but my mother, when she got her first apartment, it was on Pennsylvania Avenue, so
Oh, right.
I lived on Pennsylvania Avenue, went to school over there and shit like that too. But, you know, all my family was from Cherry Hill. I'm from Cherry Hill,
Right.
so I was there. And like Pennsylvania Avenue was like my second home. My mother lived right there for real.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was lucky for real. You know what I'm saying? To really get a different
network.
experience for
Yeah.
real. You know what I'm saying? Because as I got older, it started to work in my favor that I knew different people from
Mm-hmm.
outside of Cherry Hill for real. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? That's why I was able to really get my name, because I just was moving around like that since a kid anyway.
Real. And I ain't gonna lie, like, man, you one slick nigga, yo. Like,
I was gonna ask you that, like, what made you hop on some fleecer? You know what I'm saying? Like, dripping on niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, saucing on niggas. You feel me? Whatever niggas wanna call it. Like, cause you been doing it for years.
That always
Like, niggas just really getting fly right now. You feel me? Like, you been
I'm
doing
gonna
it for
tell you
years.
something what a nigga told me.
Nigga, Tay been
You know
doing
what
it. You
I'm
been
saying?
doing it. Like, niggas, like, there's only a couple niggas that really been doing it for
It
years.
really gotta be in you, not on you. Like a nigga told me that, and that shit really stuck to me. So it's like, you know what I mean, with the money or without the money, I was doing this shit with Abercrombie. You know what I'm saying? I was doing
Do
this
it
shit
the
with
hot-
Cat when I was in
yeah,
school
right,
and shit like that. Like,
shit.
I was one of the guys
got
that
hot
you know you would consider cause I like to put that shit on.
Put it together.
And shit like that. My mother and them kept me, you know what I'm saying, together as a kid. And my father was a slick nigga. My father got killed though. My father, from what I heard, was a slick nigga. So
shit.
he just got
like you said, hey.
Yeah, my father got killed. I was about 9 for real.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So you don't got too many memories for real.
Right. But it's like
they said he was a slick nigga. So. You know what I'm saying? That shit just in me for real. You know what I'm saying? It ain't even really nothing that I'm doing.
Right. It's gonna be like that with Nike, Gucci, Louis, whatever.
Yeah. I throw my underarm on. It's gonna be slick the way I put it together.
Put it together, yeah. It's only right.
Alright, go. You look like you know what's going on.
Look. Like I said, it's only right.
So like, how did Go Get a Lifestyle come about? GGL.
Man, me and my homeboy, like, it's a crazy story. Like, me and one of my homeboys, we just started calling each other go-getters because we used to, like, listen to the Big Timers all the time.
Yeah.
And we wanted to be like the Big Timers.
Yo, that's crazy. I wanted to be like Big Timers all the time. That's how I got started, you feel me? Birdman was like...
Yeah.
I was like, Birdman just saying like that nigga to me.
Had 100 cars in the driveway, like, what?
Stunning man. I'm like, man, I like
First
that.
we was calling each other that. We used to be Big Time, but then I had to find a name. So it was go-getters and shit. And like, it just caught on, like, you know, me and my niggas, you know, we just start just running with it for real. And once I started doing the music,
made
that bitch a lifestyle.
Yeah, made it a lifestyle.
That's the perfect way to put it, man.
Yeah, and that's why I put it like that. It could have been anything, man. It could have been Go Getters Entertainment, Go Getters Record.
But you kept it.
Go Getters Lifestyle, because it was bigger than just the music I knew I was attached to. You know, niggas started. It's niggas got this shit tattooed on. You know what I'm saying? This nigga that don't even rap. You feel me? So it ain't really just all about the music. It's really a lifestyle, and we just delivering the lifestyle and the culture with the music.
Exactly. And that's how I like how you move, you feel me? Because, like, the picture you show the Lord dudes, it's cool. Like, your videos, even your videos, like, they A1. Like, you don't just got, like, 10 niggas in your background holding up 3 pistols and all that, or whatever, you feel me? Your shit really be on some real creative shit, you feel me? Even since, like, back
I keep it in mind that we entertaining, too, like, you know what I'm saying? So even though, like, we just regular street niggas, like, I still try to make it entertaining for the people, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if I just keep saying the same shit.
I don't know. You trying to get that bag.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So we entertaining. So, you know what I'm saying? We don't just be shooting shit. We be really, like, putting it together. Even
how you go about it, like it be your thought process, like, I'm gonna do it like this, like, them shits be too, like, it's like, yo, your shit up there, like, if you put it next to niggas in Baltimore, a lot of niggas don't get creative like that.
I was watching videos today.
Like,
nigga probably just don't, you know, like I said, niggas just be probably working with directors and just don't be, you know what I mean? Like I said, nigga be coming with ideas and shit.
Yeah.
Like, 'cause the music, this shit's so real. And it's so much a part of like what a nigga really be doing or used to do. You know what I'm saying? It's like easy to be able to deliver it. Like, I want it to look, or like, let's do it like this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Run with it.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
That's tough. So did anybody like on the way up like discourage you, like, nah, yo, you shouldn't do it like that, yo, but you just kept it like, nah, let's do it, or how did you ever come across that? Or everybody just was like, nah, lad, let's do it?
I mean, no, I ain't gonna say, like, you got niggas that just want supportive. I ain't gonna say that discouraged them.
Yeah, 'cause I was just one of my homeboys' ass. He sit in the office for like 12 hours and he still ain't check the episode out. I'm like, yo, what's up with you, cuz? Like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. You might got niggas like that that's not gonna support, but like I said, like, when you moving, like, and you moving up, like, you don't even pay that shit no mind. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really ain't pay that shit no mind until probably, like, I went to jail and had a chance to sit back, like, these some bitch ass niggas.
That always changing niggas, yo, I swear. I be trying to tell niggas that.
Like, I wasn't even paying that shit no mind. Like, 'cause the nigga just moving. You ain't looking for, when you moving,
anything about the little
shit,
thing.
like, you ain't really, like, looking for, you ain't doing it for that. Like, either you gonna be with it or you ain't, because I'm gonna get it regardless.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Tell these little niggas out here, man, it gets nasty in them jails, man. Y'all here running around all crazy. Until y'all get behind that G-wall, man, tell them it gets nasty.
Yeah,
man.
a lot of niggas, I mean, you know, that jail shit for coons for real. You know, that's where the coons winning at for real.
Exactly.
To be honest with you. Like, a lot of niggas who, You know, otherwise on the street wouldn't be nobody for real. Could be somebody in the joint.
Exactly.
That's the crazy part about jail.
Anyway,
and that's because once you put that uniform on, it's like we all the same nigga at this point. It don't matter how much bread you had, how much whatever.
No matter what.
All the same nigga. And then most of the niggas don't. They ain't really living for shit. You feel me?
That's why I hate that shit. Like, even the COs.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You even become like just a number to them, like, and they might not even be on your level. You know, not even talking financially, mentally.
See, you see on the street when you talk to you, how they try to talk to you in there. You feel me? That shit be crazy.
Like, knowing if you seen me in the street, it wouldn't be the same.
They looking down while they walking past you. You feel me?
Like, we trying to tell y'all, man. Wake the fuck up. You feel me? Or know what come with this shit if you feel me? Because some niggas just really with it. Because there's some niggas that's in there, they just different type of niggas. There's some niggas that's really different type of niggas.
I like that like, shit.
Them niggas, some niggas just mine ain't there. You feel me? Some niggas out here that's really with it. So if you one of them, then yeah, go ahead and do your thing. I ain't gonna stop you, feel me? But hey, yo, you got the GGL lifestyle going on. You got a couple members on the team for real. I see you already got my man GGL Tiggity banging right now, you feel me? He's doing his thing, you feel me? Got the Kobe with the 8 out right now, you feel me? Go check that out, man. Don't be dumb, man.
What is on? It's on all platforms. All platforms, man. Yeah, you heard it on Ben Turnt, man.
Kobe with the 8, man. Yo, so like, how many members in it? Like, who the members?
Fools up, fools down.
Easy.
We, you know, Tiggity, he just working right now and got his shit going on. We got Skino, like everybody probably know him from being on my shit all the time, whatever. But he working on the project for real. You know what I'm saying? And we just really trying to tighten up business wise for real. Cause we been putting out a lot of music for real. Like we just trying to really tighten up. And visuals for real. So we just trying to tighten up business wise and really get our camp tightened up. And
how y'all locked in?
Like we all from the same hood.
They're childhood friends. There ain't no rap friends.
He definitely gonna get his own episode, so stay tuned too. You know what I mean? We definitely getting everybody in.
Got to.
And then they ain't no rap friends.
Shit get deeper than rap.
Deeper than rap.
Your kids, they kids, those kids. Yeah, exactly.
That's how it's supposed to be, yo. Gotta keep it locked in, right? Because it's only right you do that shit with like.
It's dangerous out here, man. Like, you know what I'm saying?
And the city too small.
Everybody.
How many niggas getting killed out here? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And I was one of the ones who, you know, stepped out and tried to reach my hand and deal with different motherfuckers too. I had to learn my lesson. You know, you'll get bit out here in the field. You know, it's a bunch of snakes and, you know, they out here rattling. And you just gotta be careful. So we just try to keep it tight. Because a nigga don't even want to have to go there and kill somebody.
They trying to be out. Niggas got kids. Niggas trying to get the bag.
Because that's what a nigga will make you do.
Exactly.
Like a nigga will make you
on purpose, just because he know you want it.
Yeah, or cause they act like they want it.
The whole time they bluffing though. They doing that. I call it Instagram life. Yeah, that's their Instagram life. Niggas got whole Instagram life. Yeah, like nigga, you not out.
You gotta hashtag that shit.
Yeah, real shit, yo.
Because
outside that app, you not really that. You feel me? Like a lot of niggas be on the app, like really front. You feel me? Like I don't see the point. You feel me? Ain't no point in it.
So we just keep it tight, so we can keep all that fuck shit away. We ain't gotta deal with that. We deal with our in-house shit, our you know, family feuds and shit. Other than that, ain't nobody got time for that. Yeah, somebody gonna get themselves killed.
Yeah, real shit.
And you know, then we gonna be the bad guys on the news and all that. That's what been happening. And that's why
racketeering, nigga always try to throw a racketeering on them, nigga.
When we talking about the East, West, and South, you say you from East, you there. You see, like, where we come from, you know what I mean? It ain't, like, supported. Like, it ain't a part of the city where you gonna have a bunch of niggas supporting it. Like, we come from the all out shit from the mud. We took ours. Like, ain't nobody give us nothing. Ain't nobody open the door. Co-sign it. None of that shit.
They had to make their own, man.
You understand what I'm saying? So we coming in different. Like, niggas, like, most hated for some apparent reason because you...
It be like that.
Fuck shit going on in this little game that we playing. For real. And you gonna see as you go on and you get to moving with these old niggas, how niggas be fake and phony, and it be different from, you know, man time. We on man time and shit. That's why niggas say they gonna do something, they gonna do it. Shit like that. These niggas will pay Hollywood on you. These niggas will pay.
That's why I said I appreciate you coming out here. You
just because they got a couple followers in life. Niggas don't be nobody in real life.
That's why I be hating it. I be telling niggas they be bougie in the DM. Like, dog, you see the DM right there, man. Don't be dumb. Like, you on the ground 24/7. You feel me?
We trying to do that.
I just made a song the other day. I say my niece and my nephew love him, but every time I see the nigga, he ain't got nothing.
Yeah, no bullshit.
You know what I'm saying? I can't lie, the little nigga, he be cutting. You know what I'm saying?
Talk that shit.
Bluffing, like, yeah, this shit hard.
Fuck that
Like,
shit.
yo, that shit crazy. And it be like that. Niggas be cutting it out. They'll play Hollywood on you. They'll let that little Instagram hype go to their head and all that.
That shit come to an end, you hear me? That
GGL, the
shit.
realest niggas in the game.
Talk that shit. You heard him on Big Turnt.
Hey, yo, it's funny, yo, like, your wordplay, yo, his wordplay like that, yo. And, like, one of my favorite songs, I ain't gonna lie. Some more, you feel me? Like, yo, some more.
Yeah. He been bumping that shit in the past couple of days.
Bro.
Still screaming at him. You know, that's the one.
Like,
yes,
bro, never had, bro was bumping his shit, like, faithfully, you feel me? That's what made me, like, really lock in with you, like, alright, cause that shit was bumping, like I'm talking about just walking up the street, no hits, no music on.
Streaming because of the
for real
samples. With the video, they let me rock.
I was about to say, so you still got the YouTube?
Yeah. I just couldn't monetize it, but you know, so they took it off. You know, I had the shit on my album. It was on the streaming.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, that bitch.
But that's how you know when that shit getting stink.
Yeah,
because they
start to look.
Oh, because it was up for like 2 or 3 years.
And Dummy knew the words like, without the music on, like just walking up the street, just singing that shit, like la la la, say la we. I'm like, okay, sure, you feel me? Like,
I be making different vibes.
But like, yo, one of my favorite songs, you feel me, is Need More. Like yo, how did you come? My son said, he said, oh, I used to be poor, roaches crawling on the floor, like,
police are kicking the door.
They looking for the loader for four, you feel me? No bullshit, like yo,
like, how that shit is, like that motherfucker though.
I felt that shit, yo, like that shit was shit,
bro.
bro.
You had that shit in the car, though. You had that shit in the car. You turn that shit on, like, yeah, that shit.
If you look at the video, you can see that a nigga in a project house with real roaches.
Hell yeah.
That's why the visuals is crazy.
I used to fucking hate roaches when I was young, yo. Like,
turn the lights on,
yo. Like, I used to hate them bitches, yo. That's
Cereal, it's a wrap.
I could not wait to get out that crib. I'm like, we got to go.
You be doing that and remembering and be looking at, you know, the way, you know, a nigga living now. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta appreciate all that shit.
That shit made you who you, like, exactly. Like, cause that shit made you push more harder, like, cause you wanted to get out that situation so bad. So it's like, bro, I'm gonna grind and shit out this shit so I can get the fuck out of this shit. You feel me? Like, I ain't trying to sit around these roaches, motherfuckers, popping on you like cicadas and shit. You feel me? Like.
In your book bag, like,
bring a little video over the crib. You all like this, watching Netflix, trying to smack the wall, like, oh, you feel me? Not trying to let us see. Nah, yo, but you feel me? Yeah, that shit niggas came up like that. How you approach the studio for real? Like, when you go in the studio, how you approach it? Like, you freestyle or you write?
Now, like, throughout my career for real, I did it different. Like, when I first started, like, I was writing that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I used to, like, when I'm riding in the car, like, I might play a beat and shit, and I might just write this shit on my phone.
Go part for part. It'll be late in the day to get back to it.
And then I just book a session and go in there and record it. But as I start going, you know, I start recording a lot, for real. And then I start doing a lot of other shit, like getting money and shit. So I ain't had time. You know what I'm saying? So I start having to do that shit at the studio for real. So like that's how I do it now. Like when I record, I can't like say for instance like a producer can't just send me some beats and I ride around and listen to them. Shit. Like I gotta go to the studio.
And really tune in, tunnel vision.
Listen to them. Or I might
get
cut your phone off. While I'm on my way to the studio, I might listen to some beats and pick a beat while I'm on my way to the studio and go in that bitch and like, yo, play this. And I just make the shit right there for real.
Like you write it right there or you just go and spit and bar for bar?
Sometimes I make it and go in. Sometimes I write it in my phone for real. Like I just play the beat. Write it.
Cause a lot of people, you feel me, like for the up and coming artists out there, you feel me, like he giving y'all a game on if you try to sound real slick like Slick, you feel me, how they already doing. How you feel about that anyway, you feel me? A lot of niggas still in the sauce.
You know what? I'm gonna tell you something though, yo, cause a lot of niggas be saying that shit, right? And you know what I mean? Like, when I came, like, started rapping and shit, like, it was niggas already started rapping before me, like G-Rock and like Boss Man,
Rest in
and
peace to
100
G-Rock,
Grand
too.
Man,
Shit.
and it was niggas that was already rapping and shit.
Yeah.
Like me, I'm a nigga that know what I want to do for real.
Mm-hmm.
Like I knew we ain't had no sound for real. Like we
Switch
ain't
it
had
up
no
on.
Real Baltimore sound.
real Baltimore
like,
sound for real. Like cause
Cause
niggas,
club music was out there.
it really wasn't like that. Like niggas was trying to sound like everybody else. And we still incorporate other shit, but we got a sound. Like, and I knew that I had to deliver something that was so, you know what I mean? It was
Impactful
so
that it
impactful
just-
and raw. Like everybody was like, "Yo, what he doing?" Because at the time, like Atlanta shit was popping, like Migos and I was listening to like a lot of Pee Wee Longway and shit like
Yeah,
that.
he hard.
Niggas was popping at that time. That was what was going on. So I'm like, yo, I gotta. And I already rap fast. Like if you listening like any all us, like if you listen to anybody up the hill that
Yeah,
rap,
tickety
like,
shit.
we
Yo,
rap
come on,
fast.
stick.
Like we rap. So I already rap fast. So I'm like, yo, I gotta put it in a way and talk how we talk and shit like that. And niggas just caught on. And I started dealing with other niggas who was doing music at the time, like Moose and Creepies and all
Yeah, I
that.
see
shit.
you and Moose got the Chirac freestyle. That bitch.
Yeah, we got hella
Dang.
shit.
Like yeah, hella shit. But that one, that you
That was
you
the
was
1-1. Yeah, that was
What?
the 1-1. That was kind of one that like put me like. We was on the map from the Master P though, with the
Right,
Chirac,
yeah,
like the
They
Chirac,
was talking
like
earlier.
we came Chirac right
yeah,
in the
the
bucks.
guys were talking about that earlier. He was like
Yeah.
that Master P shit.
We came right in the bucks with the Chirac, so the Master P put us on it, but the Chirac, this was like, yo, them niggas, yeah.
How you lock in with Moose for real?
Man, Moose, that shit was destined to happen, my nigga. That's a crazy story for real.
Yeah.
Man, Moose got one of your homeboys and shit, my man Maestro and shit, Free Maestro. He in the feds right now fighting the case.
Freedom
Free
man.
Maestro,
Yeah,
Freedom
you
man.
know what I'm saying? But he, when I came home and shit, my case in 2012, 2013, or whatever, he kept saying, yo, it's a nigga. Because I was rapping before I went to jail in 2011. That's when I
Yeah.
started for real.
Yeah.
He was like, yo, my little man and shit, yo, he like that. You know what I'm saying? And I want you to meet him and shit. And he brought him to my session.
It was destined to
And
happen.
we did like
man.
one or two of them songs that went on his OTM too. We did that shit that night, the first night we met, because the crazy part about it was his homeboy, Tom. Like, I don't know if y'all hear him talking about Tom.
Yeah.
Tom got a little song. Tom was my cell buddy before I came home.
Oh,
Like, and he was telling me that he had a nigga that rap. And
but
that,
you ain't
and
know
they
it
was
was
gonna get with me and all that.
Small
When I
world.
came home, Tom got killed though before I could get with Tom, because he
Right.
wanted to get with me with the GGL shit, because they knew we was moving like a movement, like the mob. Like this shit like bigger than, like we moving like the mob. So like, you know what I mean? Like I said, my man brung him, you know what I mean? It was like, yo, fuck with him. Like, and Shorty was just real, and we locked in, and we got into a lot of other personal shit.
yeah.
Like that's little bro for real.
That's what's up,
that's
yo.
bro, like always.
That's
for
what's
real.
up, man. Cause I ain't gonna lie, y'all two definitely, y'all they was
The
coming with it.
combo
You
go
feel me?
crazy.
Yeah, hell yeah, yeah.
Shout out
that's
to Young
shit.
Moose too.
Hell yeah, yo, they had locked in too, Moose. You feel me? So I seen like E-Bands was shooting like most of your videos for real, like or at least back in the day. Like how you lock in with E-Bands for real? Like,
E-Man from the south.
Oh,
Yeah, Spielberg from the south. Like he from out my like Brooklyn for real. They like right out back for real. So
Yeah.
like when I started doing music for real, a buddy of mine's introduced me to him. Matter of fact, I was locked up, I think, when y'all locked in with him, because he did Skino shit
Yeah.
before I even came home for real. Like, so, like, they had locked in with him because he already was right there. Like, niggas introduced him to us. And he shot, like, some videos before I came home. He shot Skino shit. And I came home and locked in with him. And then, you know me, I just be running and gunning. And he the type of nigga that be on the same shit. He like to work.
Yeah, he definitely be on the
banging
pace. I
for
met
years.
him probably like
Yeah.
twice for real.
He
He
been banging
definitely
for
like
years.
he was shooting one of my man's videos and he was like, yo, he really
Yeah,
about
he
his
like
craft.
to
He don't play around for real. You feel
Yeah,
me?
he don't fuck around. That's my guy.
Yeah, he cool for
Shout
real.
out Spielberg.
Exactly, man.
E-Man Films.
Yeah, check them out if y'all didn't, man. But oh yeah, you got the song that just came out for real called Stripping Grits with
Super Grits.
Think Baghdad,
Yeah,
the Baltimore Thugger, right?
yeah, big
Yeah, like yo, really like the Baltimore Young Thug, yo, straight since day one,
Yeah.
yo, pink bandana on, like he got he got the perfect image to really try to do something with it. You feel me? Like, and his videos definitely crafty too. Like,
Yeah, he a different
real
type of
crafty.
nigga. He
Yeah.
ride skateboards, so he in a different world. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah.
He a different type of nigga. You know what I'm saying? We've been rapping for some years and shit though.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like I always supported his movement and his talent.
He from the South too, like.
Nah, he from over east.
Oh,
He from over east, but
that's
you know, we
why
had a studio.
I seen him right one time. He was around my way. I'm like, what the fuck? This like, what you doing right here? I holler at him and shit. You feel me? Cause he was around. I had a video shot with Diamond Fire on YouTube called Nicky Parks. Go check that out. But you feel me? Diamond Fire, I don't know his name or whatever. That's what this little shit called. But that's his man for real. You feel me?
Oh, that was him. Able shit.
Yeah, when we did all them videos, like,
Oh,
that was Joe right there with him. But yeah, he was. That's when I really locked in with him. But when I seen him around the way, I'm like, hey, yo, what you doing right here? Like, you ain't certified. You standing out here. Because at first, I just seen them all on YouTube.
Yeah,
and I started seeing you on the way.
Y'all smoke some of this before I get out of here, too.
Oh, yeah, real nigga, man.
You heard him.
Yeah, what that is, man.
Yeah,
Like
what
camera
that is.
don't be
Pink
them
donuts.
pink donuts, man. Don't be dumb.
Some pink donuts.
Pink donut.
Yeah.
Zaza.
Some Zaza.
Yeah.
Smell that butt.
Let me see that.
Man, coming here with the finest. Oh, yeah, I can already see that bitch.
Girl like
Oh, my God.
that. Yes.
That motherfucker dumb. I ain't gonna lie.
You got it.
Yes,
You
yes.
still we skating with Bank, yo? Joe.
You skate?
Skating with
You skateboard?
Oh yeah, I know Big Yo.
Oh, yeah.
You know the boy
There's a
Biggie
Shout out
Bag.
Big Baghdad, man.
That's how
Oh,
Big Bag.
Yeah. He move around like that, you know what I'm saying?
Everybody know everybody, yo.
Man,
That's
this shit
like-
global. This shit different. You know what I'm saying? Like I
Baltimore
said,
got it. It's only right. They get up next, my nigga. Like,
yeah. When niggas really tap into what's really going on and know what's really going on and stop hating on each other, then we gonna be able to really move forward.
real
You know
shit.
what I'm saying? That's the thing. Like, we really gotta stop being so hard up and hating on each other for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? As you can see, like, when you was asking, like, we be dealing with niggas be from all over. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't even really about where you from. It's about where you
Where
at.
your heart at.
Real shit.
Like, it ain't really about that. So, you know, a lot of these niggas just be fuck ass niggas and want to do
They
fucking
don't know how
keep
to
us
stand
fucked
up.
up. All them other niggas winning cause, you know what I mean, them niggas keeping some order, even if they ain't fucking with niggas, cause everybody ain't gonna fuck with each other.
Real shit.
But, you know what I'm saying? Gotta be some order with that shit. Like, nigga just
That's
ain't
why,
running.
like Sosa was saying on one episode, he was like, you feel me? Cause I was saying at first, before that episode, I was basically saying like, coming up over east, it's like over east niggas, about time they turn 16, they trying to catch a body or cop a gun, you feel me? This what it looked like from my eyes. And then it looked like from over west, it seemed like them niggas about 16, they trying to cop a pack, get flea, cop a little car, you feel me? See, I ain't know about South Baltimore, so I ain't even have an image on South Baltimore, you
Chael
feel
trying to
me?
pick up a gun, Chael.
Alright, see, yeah, I told you, once KS came out, that's when I knew about Cherry Hill. He was talking this shit. He was short, he was hard. I ain't gonna lie.
Shout
On the
out to
freestyle.
us.
Yeah, he
shit.
definitely need to come back out though, because he was,
Shout
Nah,
out
he just shot a video.
He working on his little shit
Yeah, he
too.
working
You
on some
feel
shit.
me?
He shot a
Like,
video the other day. I mean,
oh
he
yeah?
shot a video the other day.
Oh yeah, I got to tune in, yo,
Yeah.
definitely, yeah. Because
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie,
sure.
they gotta start that Baltimore battles back up. I mean, like,
You know that
yo.
shit if it ain't no money involved.
Oh yeah, they was doing that shit for free back in the day, huh?
He doing it.
See, they was the
he
start, you
doing
know.
They
They started that
shit.
shit.
Step real fast.
Yeah.
Freestyle and shit.
Yeah. Shit, shout yourself out real quick.
That's man. Motherfucking live wire, man.
You
Oh,
dig?
shit, man.
Okay.
I know what's going on.
GGL all day, you feel me? Got the shit all on the
Yeah,
chest.
that's
Yeah.
That shit
Yeah,
dope,
sir.
man.
Shit in blood.
Like you said earlier, he said this shit tatted on my folks. Yeah.
That's how
Yes,
that shit
sir.
do, yo. That shit, man, look, 3G, like, that shit means something, you feel me?
Real
Like, we
shit.
do this shit for the heart, like, we a team, like, and that's some hottest shit going like it is, like, we just started this shit and we already locking in with niggas real heavy, you feel
This
me?
shit
Like,
organic.
yeah, it's like,
shit
you know,
organic. You feel
and
me?
it's doing this
It's
shit
all
with a
about
team.
that networking and building
Real
relationships
shit.
and shit like
Real
that. You know what I'm
shit.
saying? It's like a business, man. You know what I'm saying? In the bar, so you
Exactly.
get a different vibe from me.
And Dummy real humble, like, I like him, like,
shit.
he really, like, be
So
on some
look,
bar shit.
yeah, I'm rolling some of this good shit real quick if I get
Exactly,
a
like,
vibe.
Yeah.
Remind me of Rick Ross or something.
I
Yeah,
want you to
shit.
taste it.
Yeah.
Shit.
And then like earlier this week, you feel me? I see you got in an argument or a little altercation, argument, whatever you want to call it, outside a restaurant with an old lady. Well, not an old lady,
Yeah,
with
you
a
seen
lady,
that
right? Yeah. So look,
What happened, yo? I don't got no social media.
It was something,
yo,
look, it was
so
something about
I-
road rage. Right? I'm gonna let him
Right.
explain, but
Right.
it was something about road rage. You feel me? Like she tried to hit his car with her kids in there. You feel me? Like. And look, he's calling the queen the whole time, like he being mad respectful with it though. Like she like
Hey, yo,
one part she even had, one part she even said, I'm not a queen. I'm like, yo.
Hold up.
Bro,
She was that mad that
Bro.
she ain't take the compliment.
Oh my god, she was like, why is this nigga being so nice? Cause like he ain't calling her no bitches, like
I had
you
my
feel me? He ain't
sons
drag,
Yeah.
And but yo, he was
Yeah.
mad. He's like, come
I had
on,
my
queen,
sons
you
with
feel me?
me.
Chill,
She said,
queen.
I'm not no queen.
She said, I'm not a queen. I'm like, yo, when I heard that shit, I'm like, fuck no, this bitch does not just say I'm not
I
a
ride
queen.
to sleep with that.
Yo, what? Oh my god, yo, tell her what happened.
Heard of
bro.
Wakanda. That's what they
Lady,
do.
we in the we in the parking lot, but I'm new to the neighborhood, my nigga. I'm on the Navy, so I almost missed my turn. So I had to pump my brake to turn, but she riding me so hard.
Yeah.
She had to slam on her brake, and she speeding.
Almost hit
You
you.
know when the motherfucker is trying to get somewhere.
Now she
And
extra.
me, I'm on some old man shit because I don't know where I'm at.
Right,
You got
exactly.
old motherfuckers down there riding
Take your
slow
time like a
I'm
Take your
like, what the
time.
fuck? So I hit the brakes, and the bitch almost must have, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
bumped it to me, so she swerved, bumped down, swerved around me, motherfucker, threw out my finger up and everything. But kind of find out she pulling in the same parking lot I'm pulling into.
Down the ass.
You know what I'm saying? She pull in the parking lot, I pull in, but I leave my sons in the car because I had to get some masks for them and shit. You know how
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
going and shit crazy.
yeah,
But everybody had a mask. So I went in the spot to get the masks. This old motherfucker that ran down on me. You know what I'm saying? While I'm in that motherfucker getting the mask. You stupid motherfucker. I'm thinking like it's an old lady, so when she came in, I'm apologetic like shit. I'm like, damn, that's my bad. I'm goofy as shit. I'm
Yeah, I could tell because he was mad humble the whole
you know what I'm
time.
saying? She going in, motherfucker. I'm like, what the fuck? So I'm ready to really get, but I caught myself. I had to go back to the car, get my sons. And I just went in mode. I said, you know what? I'm ready to send this crazy motherfucker viral.
I'm about to bless her
You
real
know what I'm
quick.
saying?
I'm gonna bless her
Put on
real quick.
camera.
Send her viral, you know what I'm saying?
Hey.
Because she even had the little girls in there hooping and hollering. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I'm like, what the fuck? This shit ain't even that serious. All right, you roll past, give me the finger, fuck me, burn your horn and all that. But you
Keep
running
on
down on me,
going.
Yeah,
man,
like-
that's dangerous.
That's what you showing your
Just on a
kids.
serious note, that's
Yeah.
dangerous.
And you got your kids with you.
Like, that's
It could've went
dangerous
left.
because if I was any old, you
It
know
could have
what I'm
went left. Like,
just so
like how I was
happened-
just saying, some dudes that's really
I'm a
not with
conservative
none of
nigga.
that.
I'm a boss. I'm a gentleman. I'm a father. You know what I'm saying? But once upon a time, I was a geek ball. I
Yeah,
would slap
because we
shit
ain't
out
had
of
shit to
them.
live for at
It
that
kept it
point.
moving.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm telling you, it's motherfuckers out here who would do that.
Yeah.
You don't do that. Run down on a young man and it's not that serious.
Yeah.
Because you
Almost.
hit the brakes.
Like,
No
almost.
cars got touched, nothing that happened,
Yeah, that's
nothing.
that's
man.
ridiculous.
Like, that was just crazy. So I had to rock her to sleep with the queen thing because she had little daughters with her. I had my sons with me and shit.
Hey,
And, you know, I'm
Wakanda.
raising little kings and shit. So
Yeah.
I don't be having time to be disrespecting elders. She was an older woman, as you saying.
Yeah, yeah.
So that ain't cute. So you know what I'm saying? I just had to really laugh it off and try to diffuse it with the sarcasm. And,
Like, bro, yeah.
and that ain't even diffused her crazy ass though. That
She
lady-
was mad for something else.
Bro,
See, that's
she
what everybody
was mad
said.
for
They was like, yo,
something else.
she
Yeah.
already was hyped
Yeah,
up.
yeah,
Damn,
yeah.
She like, I'm not a queen. Like, bro, when she said that, I could
Motherfuckers
not
was,
believe
yo,
that
so many
shit. Like,
motherfuckers hit me in the DM about
Yeah.
that shit.
yo was like, all right, queen. Go ahead,
Charlie.
queen. Like, hey, queen. She's like,
Yeah.
I'm not a queen. I'm
She was
like,
mad for
oh.
something else.
I'm
Yeah,
trying to
that
tell her
shit
that shit
big.
ain't worth it. You know what I mean? You know,
Mhm.
I'm riding around like I'm supposed to ride around. Imagine if a motherfucker really was geeked out and you was riding around, jumping out on the motherfucker like that.
And
the
got
motherfucker
smacked
would
soon as she said something
up
on
doing you
her.
or something.
real
It's
shit.
dangerous out here, my nigga. You look at the
Real
news
shit.
and shit. Motherfuckers doing that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Every day.
They got PTSD.
Every day.
Y'all see
Hot
Murder
would
8?
have whipped the pole on
What?
her.
What? Easy, like.
Every day.
Niggas keep the sticks on her.
I've been
Everybody
shot and
could
stabbed
have.
before, man. I don't got
Yeah.
time for that. I could have easily.
You could have been on some noise shit, on some hoe.
You
Some
don't know
niggas
what's
be
on the
high.
motherfucking
Yeah,
mind,
you feel
yo. You just don't never know. So
Yeah,
you
some
know,
niggas situations be real crazy. You
that's
feel
just
me?
that's just a testament to yo with that road rage shit for you motherfuckers out here to be having that road rage. You gotta be careful. Niggas be riding around with
Yes.
sticks and all kinds of shit.
Yeah.
Niggas shot a female in DC.
And you seen Shorty hop out the Mozzie? Shorty had a baby in the car, yo.
Oh, what happened, man?
Nigga,
Slim
Shorty
was
cut-
PTSD, man.
What? Shorty
Slim
cut
was
him
a war
off.
vet. He had some
What?
shit on his mind.
He hopped out, man.
He probably was
Bop,
already
bop,
on a
bop.
mission
He's aiming
trying to
for her
find some
head.
niggas
Like,
anyway.
what she
Yeah.
do to make him do that?
Cause she cut him off.
Oh, and he was on some
You know how
shit.
niggas, try to bep around, you feel me? And she try to bep around, get around the light. It
Some
look
shit like that old lady on the camera you see me
Yeah.
have. If that old lady would have had it, got that bitch with a shit.
Yo, that shit. Wow. Y'all seen that one shit with a motherfucking car look shot up the bitch. He like, man, this bitch shot my shit.
Yeah, I just seen that.
Yo, nigga like, yo, you think it's a nigga here? No, she was like, you think it's a
Thought it
bitch
was
in
a
here?
bitch.
Whole
Oh,
time?
he crashed his crisis.
And she shot the windows and shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, that bitch.
He was in one of them cities where they can everybody carry. You feel me?
He was trying to
Yo.
be active. She
What?
straight getting on it.
She get the rock in that motherfucker. Yo, I
He
could.
straight
Now,
rock
that's-
that motherfucker.
Yo,
He lucky to be
changing.
stepping out that motherfucker recording it after that.
Yo, times is changing, yo. Like, that is dangerous, yo.
That road rage is different. Like you said, like, yeah, calm down on that road rage. Keep it moving.
Yeah, keep it moving. Shit ain't worth your life.
Keep it moving.
Traffic accident ain't worth your life.
Word.
The wrong motherfucker run up on the wrong motherfucker.
That shit could get real,
You
man.
don't know what's behind that tent.
Hey, I see my big bro DJ Amazing shouted you out straight from the feds. He called in on
Yeah,
92
DJ
Q.
Amazing. Shout out DJ Amazing, man.
Yeah,
Free
free
him,
that man.
Hey,
man.
DJ Amazing.
That's
Yeah,
my
that's
nigga.
right.
Like DJ Amazing was one of the, the DJs who supported my shit from the jump. You know, he played my shit in whatever little clubs and
I feel anything he is. Like,
he definitely supported. He definitely ain't hate. You know what I'm saying? Like even when he got his little plug in 92Q and shit like
Yeah, I
that,
remember that.
he stayed plugged into the streets and kept it real. You know what I'm saying? So
Like,
shout out to him.
bro, you said I remember he told me like, bro, I ain't gonna lie, I'm about to start working at 92 Q. I'm like, okay, sure, he making big moves, man. He get in there.
Yeah.
Set the live up, yo, shot me out every time, you feel me? Yo, get the calling in, yo, yeah, you feel me? Let me drag a little bit and all that.
That's why the niggas from the streets.
Man,
fuck
our
with him.
Villa straight. Come on, yo, we in the section dragging. Like, that was my man. Free DJ
Yeah,
man.
man.
Like,
Free
he was
that
plugging
man.
me in with all the shows, too. Like he plugged me in with Lil Black, you feel me? And, like, they got me in a Dove show, you feel me? Had to pay, like, $2,500, some shit like that. That shit was cool for real, but, like,
That
he
was
was
great,
really
man.
plugging me in.
Yo, they gotta let my man go, yo.
Yeah, real shit. Like DJ Amazing, a real one, yo. He really be trying to put on for niggas like Sleepy, all like he be
Yeah,
putting
yeah.
on for other
Facts.
niggas.
Mhm.
Like he the one that was showing me about Lil Zach, like Lil Zach hard too. Like, he was like,
There's
yo,
a
you
lot
gotta
of
listen to
niggas
Lil
coming
Zach.
up in the city. That's what I said. Like you said, niggas gotta come together for real and do that shit the
Yeah.
right way.
You know what I'm saying?
Business gotta be right.
Something playing.
Cause the white folk got them business right. You feel me? So,
Fact.
what?
I really think that's why like the industry was kind of like boxing us out too.
Mm-hmm. Yo,
Makes
Man,
sense.
them niggas don't even fuck with each other.
Yeah.
and that's how that shit
And the
go.
city so small, so they like, damn, like they looking like, damn, it's not that big for niggas to be acting like that, but yeah, it be like
I
that.
don't know what the fuck going
What
on.
rappers in the game you willing like to fuck with for real, like that you want to fuck with?
I don't know. I don't even really be thinking about like niggas and shit. I fuck with niggas.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Like I fuck with
but
niggas.
you waiting for them to hit you up, like yo,
Yeah.
Slick.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, that's how I used to move too. Yo, I like that. That's
I know I got like my own sound, like my
Yeah.
own movement and shit. So it's like a motherfucker really gotta come into my world.
You gonna put your team on the song before you even ask for a feature about
right,
something.
you know what I'm saying?
That's how it's supposed to be.
Type of
And that's how I used to feel too. Like I used to be like, man, that's exactly how I was moving. But I remember DJ Amazing, he used to tell me like, bro, you gotta start networking for real. But it was
Yeah.
something like, cause it probably the age bracket. Cause around
I'ma tell you
certain
something.
times, like that's how we came up.
I'm gonna tell you something too. Would it be like with niggas like us anyway?
Mm-hmm.
Like whatever I did with a nigga or whatever nigga gonna do, it gotta be organic. And a lot of that shit come when you moving around. Like we ready going to run this summer for real, but you know nigga can't just be staying right here in the summer
Yeah.
or whatever. Like when you moving around, like you know what I'm saying, like really moving to the little festivals and the little, you know what I'm saying?
What that shit used to be
in Houston, Texas.
South
Yeah,
by
yeah,
South,
yeah,
that's
that's
how
that
I
shit.
did that joint.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? The CI Devil A.
I remember they used
It's
Yeah,
coming up.
it's
It's supposed to come up here.
Yeah, that's supposed to come here,
It's
whatever
not-
like that. But
yeah.
everything just opening back up. So that's
Yeah,
why I
it's
said
gonna be-
nigga right
yeah.
going around. When a nigga get to moving around, you gonna get the rubbing elbows with different niggas that's
Mhm.
into the music, and they real niggas. They
No,
just gonna
real
be
shit.
vibing once you get in that
That move.
you know what I'm saying, that
Mhm.
atmosphere. Nigga just can't be here and just not you know, nigga gotta make the money work for them, yo.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It might not just
Everything
be
gotta make
spending
sense
money.
for real.
Yeah, it might
You know
not be
what
just
I'm
giving a nigga some money. It might be spending some money to be somewhere at the right time, the right place.
Mhm.
You know
That's
what
how
I'm
it
saying?
should be.
So,
And that's where the networking fall in place too, you
Yeah.
feel me? Because like you said, right time, right place. You lock in with the right nigga and then boom,
You
you
gotta
feel
stop
me?
moving around and get the fuck from up out of the city, cause you know we got the city in the chokehold. I put this bitch in the chokehold. Like it ain't nobody in the city that really don't know about Slick.
Mhm.
Like so it's like I ain't really trying to put on for the I put on for the city.
Exactly.
I'm trying to like, you know what I'm saying, now take the brand outside.
And then you doing it like official, like your shit not just like, you feel me? Like yo, your videos is like,
yeah.
I can't
It's
like
real,
y'all,
it's
y'all
kinda
gotta go
like
check
that.
them out,
What
yo.
niggas, you know what I'm saying? Nigga got this going there.
Like they hella
Slick.
creative.
Yeah, like all that shit gonna knock and all that shit gonna have like a certain feel to it that you can relate to. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna be different. Like I don't really be trying to sound like my shit. It sound like it's supposed to sound. It sound new and all, but it don't sound like nobody.
Yeah, you sound like you, like
Yeah,
Yeah, like,
you keep
you know
it
what
like
I'm
you
saying?
keep it how you been
I ain't
sounding.
really trying to conform, like, you know what I'm saying? And that's the niggas who really got a name, they got their own thing for real. Like, rest in peace to the schoolers. And you know, Moose, he got his own thing. The niggas,
You
got
know
all
when they
the
come
niggas
on, when you come
that's
on,
rapping.
you know that who it
Yeah,
is.
like,
Right,
even
right.
like
Without
now,
watching the video.
like when I looked into y'all and I seen y'all did Sosa or whatever like that. You know what I'm saying? Like he ain't got his own thing.
Yeah, he got his
The
own little
motherfuckers who
sound.
stand out got their own. They
Yeah,
ain't trying to be, you know what I mean? Niggas got
Exactly.
their own little shit going on for real.
that's why I like my man Casa Warbucks too. He got some shit on iTunes right now, 400 Degrees. Go check him out, Warbucks 3G. His shit
sir.
bang too. Like he got his own sound. You feel me? You gotta check him out, yo. They probably, you feel me?
Sophisticated blunt with a tip in there and everything.
Y'all see what's going
You
on?
said put the tip in the
I
back,
say, yeah, he
bro.
got, yeah.
That's a sophisticated joint.
Legendary shit, man. What
Right, I'm about to say we
man,
appreciate
GGL
you
man.
coming
I know,
out here,
man.
my nigga. No cap, I mean, for this shit.
It's
Anything you want to tell the camera? Anything coming up? You said you on the run.
Yeah,
Oh,
trips
he
to
got
Michigan,
the trips in
man.
Michigan just
Yeah,
dropped, right?
Trips
talk
to
that
Michigan,
shit.
our new project is out,
Uh-huh.
man, on all streaming platforms.
All
If
platforms.
you ain't down with that, like you just like sleeping for real. Like go get
Wake
that.
the fuck up.
Wake the fuck up, man.
Man,
I got
like,
like 3 videos. I shout out that project. I got deluxe to that project.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? Coming next month.
Working.
Yeah,
You
just
working.
follow me, man. I got a show
Mhm.
July the 10th coming.
mhm.
You know what I'm saying? The Smokescape joint. You know what I'm saying? Just follow me,
So,
man. It's
man.
6 to 101. And you know what I'm saying? Just open your eyes, man. We got Tiggity got some shit. The Kobe with the 8 deluxe.
man.
Ray
I ain't gonna lie, that's
you know
all
what I'm
that's
saying?
mixed
Yeah, we got
So
the
the
green
deluxe
light
coming.
video out right now.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? Go check that out. You know what I'm saying? We
Green
just working, yo. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Niggas
Keep
just
your
got-
foot on their neck.
Yeah, like
Keep
niggas
your
just
foot on
gotta
their
follow
nut.
the movement,
Real
stay
shit.
tuned and follow the movement for real, like, cause we
Definitely
steady driving.
gonna
We might drive some shit tomorrow.
Mhm.
Like we loaded, like you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
And that's how
That
you
type of
do
shit.
it.
Like we
The
ain't
motherfuckers bored in the house and ain't doing nothing. You feel me?
we like
You-
no limit, like we loaded. Like we got our shit.
And yo, that's how
loaded.
you move too, like, and I like that shit. Like, you really move
Yeah.
like Master P. Yo.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
like I can
we
tell
loaded.
that's your idol or something.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, that's
you feel
why-
me?
yeah, yeah,
Like you
yeah.
really
Ball
move like
shit.
yo, like
Yeah,
real shit.
mhm.
And P right doing his thing. He been
I
doing
look
his
up to
thing.
all the guys, you know what I'm saying? The
Yeah.
Birdmans and
Yeah, who
and
came
Master
up? Who you
P's and
came up
shit.
bumping basically? Like,
Yeah, like No Limit,
yeah.
like Cash Money. Like
Yeah.
it was my. I told you, like we wanted to be the big timers. For real.
Oh yeah, yeah,
You know what I'm
exactly,
saying? Like,
exactly.
we came in like when niggas was like we was bumping guerrilla warfare,
Mm-hmm.
like shit like that. Like we came in fucking with that. So like yeah, but I fuck with everybody now. Like all the current shit. Like I move on. Like I don't really be. You know what I'm saying? Like I fuck with niggas that niggas probably don't even really fuck with. That's why I did the mixtape, the trips to Michigan, because I was really listening to a lot of Detroit like
People, yeah.
rap and shit.
Locked in with
Baby
a couple.
Ray,
You know
yeah,
what I'm saying? And niggas was locked up with a couple of niggas in the face.
Yeah,
You know
shouts
what I'm
out
saying?
They
to y'all,
word,
bro.
yeah, they wordplay. They
Yeah,
really be talking. You
yeah.
listen to them niggas, they really be talking that
Yeah,
shit.
they talk that shit and they be on the vibe that I be on. So I was just
Mhm.
feeling it. So I did like a song fucking with like one of their producers for real.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Sav and shit. And,
Shouts out to Sad,
yeah,
man.
yeah. I did a joint and it was hard and I did another one. So
Right.
I'm like, you know what, yo, just make me just like a project.
I'm gonna keep
Yeah,
on
yeah.
going.
Yeah, and I just did a couple of them for real. And like I said, I'm getting a real good response from it.
Yeah,
Like, yeah, like everybody really fucking with it. You know
That's
what I'm
what's
saying?
up, man.
Like,
I ain't gonna lie, and the cover hard as shit too. Like,
Yeah.
yo, you really
Yeah,
come
it's
full
different.
throttle. That's what I'm saying. Like, yo,
Yeah.
he really the complete artist. Like, you
Yeah.
already, you feel me? It's like,
Let me
Yeah,
tell you
for the
something, yo.
industry,
You
like,
went to hip hop,
Yeah.
the cover. Shout out to my man Rich Off Art. You know what I mean?
Okay.
The cover, I had the idea for the cover. when I was like trips to Michigan, I was like, you know what? I gotta do something like a highway type of shit. And I was thinking about the Clips. And I'm a real hip hop nigga.
Oh yeah, that's where it came from. Oh yeah.
It's like he was in the car, he was like on the highway.
Yeah.
That little Willie
Oh,
joint.
In the old school,
It was blue or something, right?
I was like a black. I think it was like.
Yeah.
I know they was in the old school
Yeah,
drops.
old
You
school.
feel me?
Yeah, old school
Yeah,
drop.
yeah, old school drop. I remember that.
So I took that idea for real and incorporated it. That was my idea.
That's
You
hard.
know what?
That's tough.
Yeah,
Makes
because I'm gonna
sense.
take a trip like that, like you know what I'm saying.
That's
I'm gonna
tough,
take a trip.
yo. That's
Alright.
tough, yo.
And that was my ode to them. So shout out to the Clips.
Already, man.
Real coke talk.
Wait, man, y'all already know what it is, man. Ben Turnt,
Ben Turnt,
man. Got
you
GGL Slick in the building, man. Don't
Yeah,
get
the
dumb,
whole
man.
gang with him. You heard? He
Yeah,
came through.
man.
You feel me?
Y'all
Yes,
already
sir.
know what it is, man. So yeah, man.
Tune the fuck in, man.
That's
Lock
what's
in,
going on,
tap
man.
in.
Yo,
All
the
of
trips
that.
to Michigan out right now, all
All
platforms.
platforms,
Right
man.
now.
Kobe with the 8. Yeah.
We said four down, right? Yeah.
Fours up, fours down.
I might buy you some titties if you tell me you would it. If you